Today, we are talking about something extremely important. Alton Towers, more specifically John Burton, hinted that an RMC project could be on the horizon. Nice pun, mate. Punchum confirmed. And if you too would like to become a Punchum, then please do consider subscribing. I'm trying to get to 3,000 subs, so it would really mean a lot. Also, the support on the channel lately has been amazing. So, yeah, thank you so much. So I know that a lot of people have already acknowledged this bombshell, and some people are sceptical to say the least. However, now the news has been out for a few days, I've been able to think about the validity of this teaser that dropped whilst I was at home working very hard. And actually, I only saw the video by chance because it mysteriously unlocked my phone and opened the video. Here it is if you missed it.
When will we see an RMC design at a park? Can we cut the camera? We can't be talking about anything potentially on the horizon.
What a mischievous boy. Oh, and if you don't know who John Burton is, he's kind of similar to John Wardley, just a little bit younger and much smaller biceps. He's also the creative lead behind recent projects such as The World of Jumanji at Chessington and The Curse at Alton Manor, which are both decent. Now look, it is no secret that people online think that it is a massive long shot that Alton Towers could be getting an RMC. In fact, people think that it's silly of a creator like myself to even acknowledge this as a potential project. But I think it'd be silly to not acknowledge this because Alton Towers literally teased it. Plus, following an in-depth review of the situation, I've come up with at least 3 points. Oh, and comment below which side you're on. Do you think there's absolutely no chance and it's ridiculous to make a video on this? Or do you think there is just a sliver of hope? Point number 1, we have to acknowledge the RMC puzzle that has appeared on social media. So if you missed it, this week RMC sent a segment of a picture to various large theme park influencers. Mine must have been lost in the post. Caught up in a megabyte somewhere. And the complete picture showed a slightly more family-friendly looking, smaller RMC layout in the concept art. And when you look at the scale of this layout, it does look to be very fitting for a roller coaster that Alton Towers would build, especially one that could fit within a show building, because let's face it, they're not going to fit Steel Vengeance within that. Would be a blooming big building. Point number 2, RMC as a company could be branching out into new designs. The company of course rose to prominence when they came out with the classic wood and steel hybrid coasters, which were debuted on this date. Editing required. The first one was... oh yes, of course. The first RMC conversion steel wood hybrid was the new Texas Giant at Six Flags over Texas in 2011, which was then followed by the next design called at Phase 2, the RMC single rail, which debuted in... 1 second please. Which was of course Wonder Woman Golden Lasso coaster, which opened at Six Flags Fiesta Texas in 2018. When we look at the pattern, the hybrid coaster opened in 2011, then 7 years later in 2018 they debuted the single rail. So now it's been 5 years since that. Project Horizon is looking to open in 2025, which would be 7 years on. The maths checks out. RMC Phase 3 could well indeed be the world's first indoor family steel wood hybrid Williams coaster. Which brings me nicely on to my third and final point. Point 3, marketing. Related to the point of RMC branching out, Alton Towers would love a world's first, as history tells us. The world's first indoor hybrid coaster is just one of the many examples that they could make headlines with. Plus, talking of marketing potential, the UK are obsessed with the idea of getting an RMC, so it would be a talking point. In conclusion, I agree. It is unlikely that Alton Towers are getting an RMC, and this probably was just a bit of fun to promote Project Horizon. However, these 3 points do prove that there is at least a sliver of hope, if that is a saying. And we'd be crazy to completely ignore it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like the video if you did enjoy it. Ciao, you legends.
That was good, wasn't it? Please, sir, can we have some more? You don't have to call me sir. But here's your link. Click it. Sir Pun a lot would sound cool though.